The rampaging freight train that was the British and Irish Lions finally met the roadblock just a couple of days ago in their midweek fixture against South Africa A. Their first loss on tour would have been a joyous occasion for many South African fans, but a group of men who will not be too pleased with that result will be the Stormers, who now have to look at the chances of a major backlash as they line up as the home team in today's next tour matchup in the last chance to impress before the first official test match coming up in just a week's time. Today though, the Stormers versus the Lions. Hello everyone and welcome back along to your home of rugby and the Lions tour of South Africa, where we are in our final chance to impress the selectors before the test matches get underway, and we've got a whole new look about the Lions team for tonight's matchup as well. Heading into this game, the Stormers though are at home. They have a few players in the side who will be looking to impress as well. Kicking things off in their front row, Leon Lions will start at loosehead with JJ Kotze and Nithling Fuchs, who will line up in the tight head number 3 jersey. For the Lions on the other side of things, Rory Sutherland, Luke Cowan-Dickey and Tide Furlong will be the front row opposition for the Stormers. Into that second row, Ernst van Rooyen will start in the number 4 jumper and with the captain's armband. He'll partner JD Schikkeling in at the second row. Adam Baird and Johnny Hill, inexperienced for a Lions combination, but up-and-comers in that middle of the pack for the Lions. Moving in to the back row, and it's another Zamba who will be with Johan de Toy, and of course at number 8, Evan Roos will be at the back and the final player in the pack. Moving for the Lions is Tide Byrne, Hamish Watson and Jack Conan, who complete the forwards for the Lions. Into the back line, it's a man we've seen before here on the channel, a bit of a favourite, Goodwin Missimla, who will line up in the number 9. He goes up against Ali Price, and in the 10 jumper it's Tim Swill, and of course the newcomer, the youngster, Marcus Smith, who will get his debut in a British and Irish Lions jersey at fly half. Into the midfield, it's Dan du Plessis and Rikus Pretorius going up against Robbie Henshaw and Elliot Daly. On the wings, we've got Edwin van der Merwe on the left side for the Stormers. On the right for the Lions will be Josh Adams. And on the flip side of things there, Sabilo Sinadler on the right for the Stormers. And of course, Duan van der Merwe on the left for the Lions. So, 2 11s, both van der Merwes, and both set for a big matchup as well for their respective sides. At fullback, experience for the Stormers, Sergio Peterson wears 15 and he takes on the Scotsman Stuart Hogg for the Lions. Having a look at the 2 benches, there's one thing that really stands out here for the visitors, and that is the, well, mechanical, shall we call him, Alan Wynne-Jones, who wears 19. Out for the tour, hello, he's back before the real matches have got underway. He sits on the bench, and sitting around him will be George Vunipola-Ferguson, Simmons, Davis, Harris and Reece Zammit. For the home side, the Stormers into Benny, Blausandi, Basson, Venissen, Brucey, Van Reenen and De Jong are the replacements for the Stormers. We are about to get underway. How will this one go? Will it be a backlash? Will there be more South African resistance? The next 80 minutes will tell us the full story, so don't go anywhere, stick around, stay tuned. We are set to get underway. And it will be the home side who will have the honour of kicking off this final tour matchup for the test get underway. Tim Swill on halfway, kicks off, and the Lions receiving in the red. Ali Price deep down, gets a huge head straight off the kickoff. Stormers putting pressure on straight away, but the Lions do well to contain the ball, and Adam Baird has a run straight off the base of the ruck. He gets a couple of metres forward just to the 22. Watson does the same. Stormers up on him quickly and try and compete for the ball. The Stormers is close, but it will come back to the Lions. Ali Price picks up and goes himself, hacks it downfield. And we get our first look now of Sergio Peterson, a man who can really explode, but he's contained very nicely from the Lions' defence. Straight on whistle, now the big chance as well. They get it through Pretorius. Pretorius to the ball on the inside. Van der Merwe, he'll run away. And Edwin van der Merwe will score the opening try for the Stormers. Kick return, brilliant counter-attack. And the home side light it up. And the fans, they love it. Edwin van der Merwe. Well, there's 2 van der Merwes in the lineups today. But it is the Stormers, the hometown boy, that gets the first laugh in this matchup on the left side. That is a great break, all sparked brilliantly from a kick return. Sergio Peterson, he started it all off, getting the ball safely, quick recycling, and the rest was simple history for the Stormers. They're off to a great start here, 5 points to 0. And Swill can make it 7 with the conversion. No mistake there. It's 7-0 Stormers over the Lions, and the home crowd are loving this great start by their team. 8 minutes gone, almost a point a minute from the Stormers. Who would have thought that? As Marcus Smith gets his first touch when his team is down by 7 points to 0. How ironic is that? He goes with a good kick off just outside the 22. And Pretorius is the man to drag it in the outside centre. Sets it up. 23 metres from his line. And waiting for it there was JJ Kotza. He won't see it. Harley Price gets it instead. Now room for 200 him over. Inside ball and Burn. Oh, so many numbers on his left side. He couldn't link up. Sutherland, open side, Furlong. The front row connection finds the second row and Johnny Hill. The Lions now 10 metres out. Price again finding all the space in the world. And the numbers game is there. And the try is scored by the Irishman, Tide Furlong. And the Lions hit straight back. Well, some great interplay from the forwards there by the Lions. Watch this big run from Johnny Hill. But it was this next phase that sparked, and I thought they were going to go themselves. Ali Price, back and field, slips it nicely to the hard-running number 8, Jack Conan. And he probably, you'd imagine, would back himself there normally, but a big hit at the back. Sergio Peterson on hand, decked the big number 8, but his pass, his offload was sublime. And the support lines from Tide Furlong right up there as well. Here is, is it over? It's Marcus Smith, he's just done an absolute cracker. He's hit both uprights and it's gone over. Well, the Lions certainly does bring out the cracking moments. And a double post hitter from Marcus Smith to make it 7-7. And we are back underway, tied up. Swill kicks off and the Stormers, big pressure, the breakdown. Masuna picks it up and it's the Stormers with the ball, shickling a run. And now they look to hit back as they enter the Lions half. Run from Ernst van Rooyen, finding the midfield partnership of Duplessis, and eventually it goes to the big man, JJ Kotza, who rumbles straight up the middle of the park. Short to the toy, turning around the corner, room for Godlin. Masumla chips it over the top. Running back is Robbie Henshaw, who saves the day, but is forced back into his own end goal in a 5-metre scrum. Godlin Masumla is on fire. The number 9 is scorching this game open. Oh, big scrum from the Lions. And Ali Price hacks this downfield quickly. Work for Sergio Peterson to clean up at the back, and another good pass from him. Finding the hard run there of Dan Duplessis.
Not releasing.
Penalty Lions though. Wrapped up was Duplessis. Over the ball was Tide Burn, and he will get you every time without support. And this surely with a chance to look at the post for the Lions. No, they go to the corner. Confidence streaming through. It's Captain Stuart Hogg. There he is at fullback, making the calls here tonight for the Lions. He wants 7. Luke Callan digging his throat. 3-man line out. Adam Beard will be the jumper up against Ernst van Rooyen. Oh, just snapped out of the hands of Van Rooyen, and it goes instead to Beard. Here's Price running at the line as Marcus Smith, and a hard running inside ball to Hamish Watson. Price again, short, Johnny Hill changes directions, Marcus Smith again, great inside ball. He's done it twice now. This time Rory Sutherland's the man on hand who drills another couple of metres for the Lions. Price goes alone this time for finding the offload, the tackle to Hamish Watson, who's in some heavy work at the moment. Johnny Hill, Price at first receiver. Oh, Price smashing hit there, and the ball will scrap its way towards the try line. Stormers reluctant to pick it up, but eventually Kotza does. And they will, with advantage on their side, run it out from their own end goal, but a big hit there on Evan Roos. He's driven back into his own end goal. And the referee says clearly no advantage there for the Stormers, however. Scrum to pack down, 15 out from their own line. 5 minutes of play and a massive Lions scrum. Oh, Oh, they've demolished the Stormers there. And a drop goal from Ali Price. Snap, crackle, and goes over the uprights. Ali Price not messing around. He wants points. He's got them. He's delivered. And they're back to halfway. Well, he faked to go the short side. Masimla followed. And the shimmy back towards the uprights. And over it went. Here's a very short and very shallow kickoff from the Stormers. Tim Swill looking for a late half regather, but the Lions have snaffled it on their side. Here's Conan. Oh, that is a massive tackle from Schickerling. Tide Burn, the try scorer, he waits for it. He'll run it up as well. Lions clearly reluctant to do too much here as the half gets late on. 1 minute to play. Price slips it back to Callum Dickey. He bumbles through a couple of tackles. They'll wait for the buzzer. There it goes. Now you can imagine they'll send the two sides to the break. Furlong gets a little bit dangerous. Picked up there at the back, and now they'll run it out. Marcus Smith says, not a chance. I thought they were going to get a little bit fancy there, the Lions. They create the space. Some half 50-50 tackles. They just about make something happen, but instead deciding to end the half with a lead at 10 points to 7. A 3-point difference at the break. The Lions, though, having the better of the ball, though, more on their side, but they've struggled to get the territory game on hand. The Stormers doing a lot of defensive work, but they have done the best of the little ball they've had. One try, a couple of line breaks. They look very much a team that can make something happen. Can they do it, though? In the second 40 minutes, and get their game back on track and back in the lead. As Lofted is missed by two players in the back, picked up from Daly, and he's driven towards the touchline. And the head and shoulders do go on the chalk, win possession of the ball. What a start to the half there from the Lions. Big pressure on the Stormers, who had two players miss the kickoff. And now they're under the pump. 10 out from their own line. Stolen in the middle. And a bear gets it. Marcus Smith into midfield of Robbie Henshaw. Kicking out wide. Rubber kick for Josh Adams. And a try is scored by the Lions. Well, that is beautiful rugby. The British and Irish Lions out of the blocks very quickly in the second half. Josh Adams, another Lions try. But this was beautiful to watch. Stormers line out. Kotzer messes it up. Adam Bear gets it. Price to Smith. Smith beautifully delivers a pass to Robbie Henshaw, who grubs it through for a rampaging Josh Adams, who is rapid on his day. And he gets away from the chase of Edward van der Merwe and puts the Lions up by another 5 points, just as we thought. The Stormers need to get back into this game. The Lions may have half shut the door right in their face. Here is Smith, who hit both uprights in his first conversion attempt. This time makes things a little bit more comfortable. Slides it inside the right-hand upright and adds the extra 2 points at 17-7. Lions in control here over the Stormers as we get early on in the second half. Not what the home crowd would have been wanting there. Tim Swill gets us back underway. Close to the sideline. That is a great kickoff, and Sinatla gathers the ball in for the Stormers. The support is slow in coming. The hard work from Sinatla so quickly undone. And now Robbie Henshaw is getting away from the Lions. It's Hamish Watson. Looks out to his right hand side. And Elliot Daly will burst down the wing away from the chase of Peterson. And another try for the Lions. Second half is proving to be a stretch too far for the Stormers as the Lions run away now. 2 tries inside the first 10 minutes of the second half. Elliot Daly showing their pace. Great support. Hamish Watson does it so well. And a chase down from van der Merwe. And of course at the back, Peterson couldn't reel in Elliot Daly, who was a class finisher in his own right. Hasn't seen much of the ball or opportunity in that first half, and he sparks it out in the second. Support still there if he needed it. Of course, Josh Adams on that wing, unrequired. Here's Marcus Smith. Can he keep the run going? Oh, he's looking at the left hand. Now, Brodie's hit that one now. And it's a stray this time. Unbelievable goal kicking from Marcus Smith, the youngster. He's done everything tonight. He's nailed one perfectly. He's hit both uprights and got it over. And now this time, he's hit the upright and missed. What a remarkable kicking display from the youngster. Underway again this time from Swilt. It's down to Adam Baird, who offloads beautifully in the tackle. And Rory Sutherland, a little bit of a rumble. As the Stormers get to the ball first in the breakdown, but can't get possession on their way. Good retention by the Lions as they hammer away with the forwards yet again. Waiting is Conan. Delivers to his right. Callan Dickey offloading to Watson again. As the Lions comfortable, confident now in their game plan, but the might come unstuck here as they've turned it over. Masumna goes to the short side, and it's a hard run there for Van Roon, the captain. And now they're inside the 10-man line of the Lions. Masumna again, had room to his left, didn't use it. Sickling instead has the hit up. They need numbers for this breakdown. The Stormers get them eventually. Dumba, away to Van Roon, great ball, and straight through goes Sinella. Where's his wheels? Oh my goodness me.
Release.
Short hog, big tackle at the back. Still there though. Masumna offloads beautifully. Lions has a strong run, but going backwards. It is the actual Lions who rumble over the top of Lions, and now they spark it out to the left-hand side. Support play from who else but Elliot Daly again. Peterson, great ankle tap, but the pass is to Conan. He won't have the wheels, but the numbers out wide well, and it'll be a try to Marcus Smith on debut. What a start for the youngster. He's done it all tonight. He's hit uprights, he's made line breaks, and he's scored a try. Great play from the Lions though. Big bust from Elliot Daly. How he got that offload away. And Jack Conan, just the awareness to keep that ball alive. And once the hands of Marcus Smith had it, there was no stopping him. Acres of field out there, and he was coasting home unopposed. Wow, what a second half this has been for the Lions. We spoke about a backlash. Thought we might have got in the first half as Smith blasts this one wide. Unsuccessful of his own try. But the second half is where it has been. 10-7 at the break. 17 unanswered second half points by the British and Irish Lions. And that will definitely please Coach Gatland as he searches for his best combinations heading into that first test match. 27-7 is the score. It's a big kick out wide and a good take again by the Lions. Easy work off the kickoffs and short side play from Byrne. Oh, wow. Byrne was rumbling his way through, taking out defenders for a huge shot. High and almost flipping Byrne over head over heels. And this is ambitious. I don't understand this. First half, 7-0 down, you take 3 when you're just outside the 22. Now 55 on the angle and ahead by 20 points. They're taking the shot at goal and it's not far off. Oh my goodness, that was close. Swill gets it in though for the Stormers. Just a couple of metres short of the post though. That was an extraordinary effort from young Marcus Smith. Now what can the Stormers do? A similar great offload from the big run from Ernst Van Roon. Similar waits for it again, goes short. Lions, nice ball out wide. Sinella with room and pace and an opportunity to break away, but Stuart Hogg, safety at the back. He does not make mistakes. No fullback at the moment for the Lions.
Release.
They want to take toll of this. Well, the Stormers, if they can, Hogg running back at a rate of knots. He can't quite see the way through here, the Stormers. As they keep it alive, inside, outside passes immensely. It's Fuchs who goes straight up the guts. Stormers out with a bit of momentum in the final 10 minutes of the game. Masumna loses the ball in the tackle. Back in their own half now go the Stormers. In trouble as they try and retain possession. Roos gets it short. Sickling offloads nicely. Swill gets the pass. They just can't quite get the open space they want at the moment. The Stormers. Sickling offloading. Fuchs again. Charges over halfway. Godlin, Masumna. Short. Sickling, another run from the second rower. As the Stormers trying everything within their power, using the big players, using the numbers. JJ Kotzer this time. Going nowhere though. Do they use the back line? Not quite yet. They do in fact. It goes through the midfield of Dan Duplessis. And it stops there as Masumna picks and goes. There goes the full-time buzzer. Can the Stormers get a final say in this matchup? Kotzer, now a bit of width on it as well. Pretorius offloads beautifully to Johan de Toy. And they just about get away. Not quite enough there. Missilma's got space. Out to Sinella. Another chance for Sabilo. Sinella tries to fend this time. But Stuart Hogg equal to the task. Just outside the 22 now, the Stormers. What can they do? Making it happen. The captain, Van Ruin. Heavy tackle on him, but he's inside the 22. The Stormers all lining up. Missilma wide to the left side. Swill offloads to Kotza. What a pass from Kotza. And they are now 15 short. Oh, Pretoria's hammered. And that may be, no. Still more recycling. I thought the Lions might steal it. Missilma now, left side. Saba. Oh, he just about got the pass away. Missilma again. Look, short side. High tackle. Well, not in fact high. No arms in it from Marcus Smith. Full shoulder. Summoning is in it. Owen Farrell on that one. And now a chance for the Stormers. What can they do? Tap it, surely? No. Oh, they're going for a scrum. They've had 2 scrum sets in this game. They've both been destroyed. This is a terrible option from the Stormers. Unless they get it right, they have it. No chance. They've not got it right at all. Back it goes to Smith. Into touch. That'll be all she wrote. Poor decision making from the Stormers, and they go down in a screaming heap in the second half. 27-7. It is all done. The Lions convincing in the end, and a sparkling debut from Marcus Smith in the number 10 jumper. Well, it was an interesting opening 40 minutes, but the second 40 was one-way traffic, and that last 15 or so minutes from the Stormers really did personify how that second half went. No real chance of scoring whatsoever. Edwin van der Merwe was the opening try scorer and the only try scorer for the Stormers. Tim Swill added the conversion as well. For the Lions, though, 4 tries, tied for along Marcus Smith, Elliot Daly and Josh Adams picking up 1 apiece. Marcus Smith picked up 2 out of 4 conversions, and Ali Price, of course, don't forget about it, the drop goal when it was locked up at 7 points apiece. The full-time stats didn't change too much. It was the Stormers in control of territory, but that did not stop the Lions running the full length of the field when required to grab their points. Of course, drop goals, big tackle counts from the 2 sides as well. Over 100 tackles collectively makes a big day at the office for these 2 sides. But that is it for the final tour match of the British and Irish Lions tour of South Africa. Next up, it is Test match number 1, so do not miss it. It is going to be a cracking occasion. They lost to South Africa a few days ago, and it's only about another few days, a week or so, until Test match number 1. What will change in that time? A good hit out against the Stormers, but plenty more to learn from heading into that first test. I'll see you for it, as per always, here on the channel. But until then, thanks for watching, and take care.